Hello again. I'm going to be doing another drawing tutorial that'll teach you step by step how to draw a red panda. Now, I'm not just going to be drawing a panda that's red, I'm going to be drawing the animal, the red panda. So I'm not sure if y'all know exactly what this animal is. They actually look a little bit more like a raccoon than they do a panda. So it's kind of funny that they have that name. But overall, they're a very, very cute animal. So I'm going to go ahead and teach y'all how to draw those step by step. And then you'll see what they look like. So I'm going to start here just by drawing a little circle with another circle on the inside. And then right next to it, I'm going to do another little circle with a circle on the inside. And I always draw eyes this way so that I can make sure that all of this is black, except for that little white circle that's on the inside. And I do it this way because your eyes are actually naturally very shiny. So you want to make sure that you always leave that little white spot on the inside of the eye so that your eye looks like it's shiny. If you don't leave that white spot, it can look a little bit scary when you're done with the drawing. So now you see I have my eyes, 1, 2, right next to each other. And then I'm going to start by drawing the snout. Now the snout is kind of round, but also kind of like a triangle shape. So I'm going to start by drawing my little hill shape right between those eyes. And then I'm going to draw the bottom of it so that it's really round like that. So you can see it's kind of shaped like a gumdrop, or actually at this point it even looks a little bit like a little bird's beak, but it's going to be this red panda's snout. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create his nose. Now his nose is going to be round on the top, and it's going to come to a little point, but all of it is pretty round, and that's going to be that nose shape that you're going to get. So it's kind of like the same gumdrop shape that I did here, but upside down and very close to the top. And I'm going to shade that in black as well. All right, now I'm going to make my sideways number 3 shape as I typically do for the mouths. So I'm going to do a sideways number 3 here. 1, 2. So you see how that's the sideways number 3. So now I have a part of my panda's face done, but the red pandas have these little eyebrow things. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw those next. And they're just going to be these kind of rounded rectangle shapes that go right above the eyes, just like that. And those two would be white on a real red panda. Then next to the eyes, I'm going to create 2 big C shapes. And you'll see that here in just a second. But I'm going to draw that curve. Then I'm going to make it thicker, and then I'm going to go around the other side. So it's like a C shape, or almost like a banana, or kind of like a really skinny bean. And then I'm going to draw the same thing on the other side, but the opposite direction. So you see, I've got my C shape, or a bean, or like a banana. And that's how you're going to get all those face details in. And if you want, you can always come in here and you can kind of add a little bit of fluffy marks in here. So you could do that just to make it look like there's a little bit of fur. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and I'm going to draw the forehead of my red panda. And I'm going to make sure that the forehead comes right between these 2 eyebrows. So I'm going to go right above them. And that's going to be my forehead. And you see how it started kind of in the middle of this little white detail that's right here, and it went to the middle of the other one, or it's at the edge of that eye, and then it comes to the edge of that eye. Then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to draw my little ears. They're kind of like cat ears. And then I want to go ahead and I'm going to draw the cheeks of this red panda. They're kind of fluffy, so I'm just going to make these little notches that look like a zigzag on the side of the face. And then I'm going to have it tuck in under the chin right there. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then see how it tucks right in on the chin. Now the next thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and draw the inside of my ears. And I'm going to draw the letter M, kind of sideways. Then I'm going to fill in the rest as a triangle. So it's like a triangle that kind of got bitten by the letter M right there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And there's my triangle. Now I've got my red panda's face pretty much done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw his little bitty feet. So right about at the edge of this bean shape, or this C shape, I'm gonna come straight down and I'm just gonna make like a hook or like the letter J. And then on the other side, right about at the edge of that bean shape, I'm gonna do the same exact thing. And you can see that they're pretty close together, but then there's like a gap in between them. So then you just wanna do the letter U right here. And now it looks like my red panda has a chest. There. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw a line that is where his feet turn like a dark brownish color. There's a line there, and there's a line there. So it looks kind of like he's got socks. And then I'm gonna give him his little paw details. Then I wanna just go ahead and I'm gonna draw a line in between here. That would be kind of like his tummy. And then over here, I'm gonna draw one of his feet. I'm gonna draw the same thing over here. So I'm gonna do this by doing a little hump that goes down and turns into kind of like the bubble letter L. And then it goes right there. And then I'm gonna do the same exact thing over here. So it's like I'm making the bubble letter L. And then those are gonna be his back feet. And then I just wanna give him some toes. Now my red panda is sitting and he looks pretty good. The next thing that I'm gonna do, and it's kind of the most important detail on a red panda, is I'm gonna make his tail. Now I'm gonna have it come right from the edge, right where this leg meets the body. So see there's a corner right there. And then I'm gonna have it come up and then go down. Now red pandas have a tail that's just like a raccoon. So you wanna make all of those stripes on the tail now. And there you have it. That's how you would draw a red panda. And I just made him very cartoony, just so that he's nice and friendly. And he looks a little bit angry because of these little white marks that would be above the eyes, but that's how they really look. They have those little marks above the eyes that would be white. So this would be white, this would be white, this would be white, this would be white, and this would be white. The rest of your red panda would be an orangish red color, except for down here on the feet. All of the feet and all down here would be dark brown. So it'd be dark brown here, 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 and here. Orangish red here. And then on the tail, it alternates between orangish red, dark brown, orange red, dark brown, orange red, dark brown. Then inside the ears, it would be white as well. So if you'd like to color this one, that's how I would go about coloring it. So if you need to rewind the video to see where I said each color goes, go ahead and do that and then color it, and definitely share with me because I would love to see how these come out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you like how your drawings come out. Have a great day.